Hello. We are
Hello,
we are here with
Ming.
and Ming. Can you tell us what year you're in college, what college you go to, and what your major is?
I'm currently a rising senior, almost a senior in 2 weeks, in Vassar College, and I'm interning here at CBO in the summer.
And you're interning. And how did you get interested in interning at CBO? Like, what made you want to try to work for CBO besides being a scholar, obviously?
My major is sociology, and I have always been interested in social justice and the nonprofit sector. I've worked in several nonprofit sector, and also my job in school is social justice area. I work in a culture center in my school, so I was looking for a job during summer because I want to spend some time with my mom during the summer before I like kind of go all on the way into my to Vassar after graduate because I don't know where I will be. So that's why I was looking at jobs, nonprofit jobs in um, my home area, and I was like, oh, CPU is hiring. They're all an intern, and I was like, I'm gonna try and see. And because when I was interviewing with Julie, Leslie, and Noemi, I really like the atmosphere and the things I will be doing. AKA, I will be I design a lot of posters. I love that. So that's what interested me. Outside of also supporting, my brother is also in the program, so I'll be supporting him and many other students who are like me. So that's the part I'm really like.
Awesome. And then how was your experience in the summer? How was it seeing CBO behind the scenes?
I think I learned a lot nitty gritty stuff that I never thought about before because I worked at a nonprofit before, but not really a fundraising area. It's more outreach part. So this part I kind of work behind the scenes and know a lot of hard parts, the the things that like need a lot of work on in nonprofits, and then the difficulty of nonprofit growing everything. So I learned a lot, and but also like learning about how to find myself in those difficulties in the learning more about myself. I think that's the most interesting thing, like learning about what I really want to do, what I'm thinking, and what does going to a nonprofit sector work job meant for me for my life goals. But generally, meeting a lot of people, meeting program team, meeting development team, and witnessing the change in CBO, not just a scholar, but someone actually in the team, not who's supporting those scholars. I think that's the most fun part.
Awesome. And then, as you said, in a few weeks, you are getting ready to go back to school.
Yes.
Can you, what are you most excited about starting off school this year?
So I actually will be finally moving out the dorm and going to apartment, so I don't have to deal with the public bathroom that much anymore. So that will be one thing I'm excited about because I'll be living with the people I really like and who I've been friends since freshman. So we have really long friendship, and excited to cooking and learn. I know it's hard. I complain a lot in my school year, so people will be surprised. I say I actually like to learn. But yeah, I'm excited to those challenging classes that I signed up for last fall, last spring, and finishing my last year with the best I can.
What are some classes you're excited for?
Oh, so I have Black intellectual history with one of my favorite professors. I'll be learning a lot about different Black intellectuals throughout the history, different eras. Then theorizing Asian America, like different Asian American theorists, political activists. And I will also perhaps be taking an art class. So I'm also excited to get back to art.
And in general, what are some of your favorite things about going back to school and that time of year and moving in? Is there anything in particular that you enjoy in general?
I actually will be. I did it last year too, where I was a first gen low income student leader for our first gen low income student resource. And this year I'll be doing it again. So I'm really looking forward to it, where I'll be supporting first year students who's first gen low income throughout the year, helping them adjust, transition to school. So I'm really looking forward to it and meeting my new students. I like to call them kids, but I told I shouldn't call them that. But they're my kids in my heart. So yeah, that'll be something I'm looking forward to, and it just keep learning about new things and be in my community, because Vassar is small, but there's a lot of different things happening in Vassar that I can dip my toes in. So I'll be enjoying that too. And since it's my last year, so I'm gonna try anything I can.
So not only as you're going to be a senior who's been through the process of a few times, but also like as being a first gen leader, like what are some tips that you might have for our scholars who are getting ready to go off to college, who are about to start their own college journey? What's some advice you might have for them?
I think really is that don't be afraid to do things I never did before, because sticking to things you're used to, sticking to things that you're good at, that's always comfortable thing, right? But you never know if you get out of that comfort zone. Maybe just going to a meeting that you heard of someone going to before, that could give you new things, meet new friends, right? Or as trying a new class I never thought of taking. Like I was like, I'm not gonna do STEM. Then I took a biology class and I loved the class. I'm still not continuing STEM, but I will remember that biology class forever. So those new things doesn't have to be really big. You don't have to suddenly become a complete opposite of yourself, but just those little things for you to just you find new surprises, like make new surprises for yourself. I think that is part of college. And also, really importantly, college is about you. College is about who you want to be, who you can be, and who you imagine to be. So it's a time for you to experiment. It meant for you to experiment. It meant to care for you. It meant to care a version of yourself that you look forward to, you want to be. So I want you to take all the chances to see who you are in college.
I think that's great advice. Ming, I just want to say thank you again for being here with us this summer. It was a pleasure to work with you, and we hopefully will be checking out in with you throughout the rest of the year. Yay. And best of luck with your senior year, and enjoy.
Thank you for listening.